You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but occasionally you'll run into some people. Well, they're kind of negative. They say you can't have it all. Sure, you can have it all if you're willing to educate yourself and get informed. You know how you can do that? Go to Blinkist.com/boost and start your 7-day free trial. Plus, you'll get 25% off a Blinkist premium membership. How are you? Happy Monday. Did you have a good weekend? Have you been thinking maybe about those dreams and ambitions and desires you've had for such a long time, and maybe you get caught up in life and you wonder what happened to them, huh? Can you fire those up again? Sure you can. We're going to talk about that today. It's a simple mindset switch. My guess is by the time you get to the end of this program, you're going to be pretty excited about what you can do just by flipping a switch. It is the Daily Boost from MotivationToMove.com. 4,000 plus Daily Boost episodes started way back in 2006, 48 million, almost 49 million downloads these days. And tens of thousands of people every single day are showing up because they understand life begins when you move, and then challenges arrive. And that's what this show's about, getting over those challenges, executing the very simple, super simple, the world's simplest success recipe. It's stand up, take a step, repeat. And then people say, Scott, how long? How long do I repeat? How long do I keep going? I stand up, I've taken a step, I'm moving forward, I'm getting close to what I want. How long do I keep going? Well, you keep going as you create the life of your dreams. Why would you stop before you got there anyway? There's no need for that. And how do you do it? Well, just show up here every single day. We'll drag you kicking and screaming. That's it. I know what you want, going to drag you there to get it. Is that cool or what? My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at MotivationToMove.com. It's Monday. That means we're on iTunes and Spotify and iHeart and Stitcher and just SoundCloud, just every place. We always do it on a Monday. Usually have a sponsor, not always on a Monday. 5 days a week. If you want this every single day, you can get it at MotivationToMove.com. We have a very attractive commercial-free version for you, very, very affordable for you, plus full coaching version. So check it out, MotivationToMove.com. It's going to be a big week, and today is one of those days where life is going to change for you if you are willing just to think a little bit differently. Can you do that for me? Just a little bit? First, let's talk about our sponsor today, Blinkist. Man, what if you had all the most important ideas in the world, all the takeaways from the world's top nonfiction bestsellers, all in about 15 minutes? You could read or you can listen. What if it could happen for you every single day? It does for me. Blinkist takes the top nonfiction books, like 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do. And they pull out the takeaways, the key takeaways. They put them into 50-minute text or audio explainers. They call them blinks. They got thousands of titles, 27 categories, plus shortcasts. They basically make podcasts shorter. Wow. It's an app, Blinkist, and it's awesome. It's how you get the knowledge you really need to be the best you can be. You can use Blinks to do things that I do, get inspiration, learn about the books you'd like to read maybe, broaden your knowledge, get some new perspective. 2 recommendations I have for you. I've been giving this to my clients all week long. The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. And how to be effing awesome. It's kind of a trend here right now. Go to Blinkist. They have a special offer right now for you. Go to Blinkist.com/boost. Start your 7-day free trial and get 25% off a Blinkist premium membership. One more time. That's Blinkist, Blinkist. Blinkist.com/boost. You get 25% off and a 7-day free trial. Blinkist.com/boost. All right. Probably the most important topic I could cover when it comes to your dreams and returning to your dreams is doing your homework. So come real close. For 15 years now, I've asked you on a Monday to check in with yourself. What do you like about your life? What do you want to keep? And what do you dislike? What you maybe like to change? Now, layer your dreams into that. Have you achieved them yet? Have you made those goals happen yet? One of the ways it's going to happen is by you taking the time every single week to just jot down your notes. Look at it. Make it real. And just decide. It begins today. Do your homework. So I remember as a kid, I bet you do too, huh? That you had all kinds of dreams and ambitions. Most kids do. I haven't stopped even to this day. We'll talk about that this week on a show called The Anticipation Engine. I haven't stopped to this day. I still dream constantly. I live and breathe in that world. But as a kid, I was really terrible. But I also had, in a good way, but I also had lots of conversations with my parents and my friends. They're like, what are you thinking about? You're such a dreamer. I said, yeah. But when I look back on my life, I've been actually able to do just about anything I ever dreamed of. In fact, these days, I'm dreaming of more. But as a kid, we always had those early ambitions. And then what happens? Does the real world get in the way? Yeah, life gets in the way. It shows up. You get out of high school, you get out of college, whatever you're done with, and suddenly you're working every day. Here comes the house, here come the kids, here come the cars, here comes everything else. And before you know it, icing on the cake is a pandemic or something like that. Before you know it, we're distracted. And sometimes those distractions go for years and years and years. So I kind of divide life into 2 levels. It's before life gets in the way. Typically a kid, or if you've got great goal setting and very ambitious dreaming, could last your entire life. Before life gets in the way, a long time ago, anything is possible. Just anything is possible. You don't even stop to think about what might be possible. It's just anything is possible. It's a beautiful time when you can run as fast as you can towards your goals. You didn't think too much about it. You just got up and went running. Even if your parents disagreed. Didn't matter, did it? So that's before life gets in the way. And then we have the second part of life after life gets in the way. Now, anything was possible. I remember I was a kid. I was the young one way back then. I could do anything. I had so many dreams. Yeah, that's where a lot of folks are these days. And you don't have to be 80 or 90 to be in that spot. You could be 20 or 30 and be in that spot. I think it's natural, though. We kind of start running before we even see what we're doing. We're shoved out of the nest, if you will, before we even think about getting out of the nest. Come on, you're ready to fly. You really? Off I go. And you're caught up in the world, in the job, in the career, in relationships, and what you think you ought to be doing, what people said you should be doing. You're just caught up before you even know you're caught up. You're running fast. A lot of people do this in my world. We actually get a lot of folks in their late 30s that show up around here, and they've been caught up. They've been running for a long time. They forgot what fired them up a long time ago, and they're lost. They don't know what to do. Anything is possible when you're younger. But when life gets in the way, anything was possible. Life is good. It's not what you expected. And your parents probably would have said, see, I told you so. That's what was going to happen to you. What if it was possible to remember what you wanted and why you wanted it? What if that was possible? What if you could stand on a foundation of wisdom and experience? What if you could combine what you have now with what you want? Would that be great? It would make a great new life, wouldn't it? Wait, it is possible. So how do we do that? How does that begin? How do you go from today, maybe not knowing how to move forward, confused, to just moving forward? This is the mindset. Come real close here. You have to believe, no matter what's gotten in your way, that it still lives and breathes inside of you. And you also have to believe that the number one thing we always talk about is stand up, take a step, and repeat. Action creates action. Your environment changes the minute you change your environment. The minute you decide that, you know what, I have things I want to do. And I know life is kind of crazy right now. But as long as I step off and move in that direction, I'm going to change everything instantly. Little things change at first and then big things over time. But remembering that everything is still there, nothing's gone away, nobody's taken anything from you. It doesn't matter how old you are. You're going to be here a long time. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. But you should get it every single day and go for what you want to go for. All you have to do is remember what you started all those years ago. So think for just a second right now. And before I say this, let me just say there are some things that kids have that are dreams that we probably should just get out of our head. There are things that people said, you should do this. If you're 50 years old and you're still thinking, this guy a long time ago said, I'd be good at this, and I never even took a shot at it. Do me a favor. Before you go down that road, just think about it for a second and say, well, wait a second. Do I really want to do it? And am I chasing it just because somebody said I'd be good at it? Think about that. But if you can go back in time and just have a real-life moment with yourself and say, what did I like to do? What did I dream about? What did I ever think my life would be like? Because anything you want to do is absolutely possible if you start thinking about it that way. In fact, because as we know, your thoughts are things, powerful things. The very minute you just take a couple of seconds, to just question what you always wanted to do and what you always wanted to be. Don't worry about where you've been or where you are right now. It doesn't matter. Just think about what you've always wanted in the future. Now watch what happens as suddenly you begin to get ideas. Now what's going to happen right after that? Well, it's very simple. As soon as you go down that road, it's like when I ask you if you've done your homework. As soon as you open that door, your brain's going to start thinking. You're going to start seeing opportunity all over the place. And now all you have to do is follow through with it a little bit every single day. You are not stuck anywhere. Don't listen to anybody and what they tell you. You are not stuck. And hang out with me. I'll never let you get stuck. I'll grab your hand and pull you right through the mud. We'll get you there. Run fast. You waited long enough. It's your turn, okay? All right, got a big week coming up this week. Tomorrow shows success at a higher level and a happier level. On Wednesday, turn on your anticipation engine. I just believe in anticipation. I just think when you live a life of anticipation, it's fun and it's exciting. Talk about that on Wednesday. How to build more self-esteem and self-confidence on Thursday's show, and how to know you are on the right track on Friday's show. All those shows available at motivationtomove.com. I've offered up a subscription for members only. It's very, very affordable just for the podcast. No commercials, no nothing. Go get it today. And if you want more coaching, there's a version there for you as well. I'll see you there tomorrow, right here next week on the Daily Boost.